Okay, guys, welcome back to another Q&A session.
Yay, hello.
Yeah, I'm back with Holly again. I mean, you'd think so. I kind of need her to ask questions.
Yay.
Okay, so you can continue off wherever question you wanted to start with last
Oh
time.
yeah. Oh yeah. So wait, do you like League of Legends anymore or do you still like it or do you hate it?
I've done this multiple times. I need a break from it. When
Yeah.
when I need a break from it, it'll be months for sure. Months of break time.
Right.
I do this. Oliver says he hates it, but he's always gone back to it, so we never know.
Yeah.
So, for me, it's just I need a long break from it.
Okay, so favorite champion in League of Legends.
Although this is kind of random. People were unaware that I play League or have even taken breaks from League, so this is kind of random.
Oh,
Yeah, we play League, but I haven't played for months because I'm on a break. So, there, question answered.
yay.
Favorite champion, that's easy. Talon, for sure.
I like Talon now. He's
Yeah,
fun.
my first champ was Gangplank, because that was like one of the first champs I played and actually liked. So I played him, didn't do good with him, but still liked him. Then I got Olaf, and then I got Talon. So those were my first three champions.
Yeah, and you're pretty good at them.
I'm decent. Olaf is pretty easy to be good at, and Gangplank I like to build him my own way, but necessarily the way I build him may not be good. But I don't give a shit, because that's how I play him, and people can go suck it. Okay, we need to start with the walls now.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm trying to count out how far it's supposed to go. I'm not sure.
do you want to make the entrance and exit first? Like, wherever you want to put it?
Yeah,
That
I'm trying
probably...
to figure it out.
Yeah, because I can't really look at the picture without tabbing out, and I don't want to do that to the recording. Man, I'm gonna get so much wood from this. This is good. I actually needed wood. I don't have any.
Okay, so oh god, it's nighttime.
Yeah, time to sleep.
Um, uh, jump.
Just break it. Well, yeah. Okay, good. It's a good thing I built this place. Like, I kind of built it and then abandoned it.
It's
But
useful. Yay.
yeah, it actually has a purpose now. It's like the base of operations for the maze.
Whoops.
And I don't care how much Oliver and Zach call it the penis house. It is not a penis. It is Mega Man. Fuck you guys.
Okay,
Doesn't
here's another one.
doesn't even...
Ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Cats or dogs?
Yeah, that's easy. Cats, 100%. I've had both. I've lived with both. Currently live with both at the same time.
Hmm.
I've lived with a dog for, maybe yeah, for sure, most of my life. She's like, I think 13 now, so, and I've had her since she was a puppy, so I've lived with a dog most of my life. I've lived with cats most of my life, but I just prefer cats, because dogs, I've noticed, I've only lived with one, so it's just kind of the same for me, and dogs seem to be, it's easy to get their loyalty, You give them food, you pet them, it's easy to get their loyalty. With cats, it takes longer to get them loyal to you. And to me, that's more of an adventure in itself. Like, my cats, I've spent, like the first cat, I kind of earned it, mostly, because I don't remember how, but I just, I was too young to remember why it loved me the most, but it just did. With my current cat, I've loved it more than anything else, than anyone else in my family, so that's why she picked me as, like, the person she likes. And still, like, I absolutely love Pika. Like, I can't even explain it. And, again, I should probably not talk about cats, because it's going to be the base of another episode. And it's probably already out, so I've probably already talked about cats. So let's not
Okay.
elaborate too much on cats, because I've probably already spoken about this in a previous episode. Although, if you do want to know, I
Alright.
can repeat myself.
That's it. Okay, how do you think your friends would describe you to someone who has never met you before?
Um, I don't know. That depends which friend. If they're actually trying to describe me or being a dick. Um, def-
Either.
I'm definitely very chill, kind of quiet. I don't talk too much when I don't have to. It really, when I talk in Let's Plays, that's the most talking I'll do in the day, people. I swear. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not exaggerating this at all. When I'm doing a Let's Play, that's the most talking I will do in a day, unless I need to go to school and actually talk to, like, classmates. I have
Huh.
no reason to talk to people in the day, unless, again, I'm talking to friends, like, whenever we're in a Skype call playing a game.
Right.
Even then, my Let's Plays might still beat that. So, Yeah, probably very quiet. You know, I'm calm. Friendly for sure. Like you can't say I'm not friendly. I mean, fuck, I know that's definitely something Oliver would say. I mean, I invited him into my house to stay when he wanted to. And my parents would do it
Yeah.
again. My parents are incredibly supportive. They were completely supportive. They're like, yes, you can stay here as long as, like, this is your home for as long as you need it. So, like, my whole
I
family,
was
we're all...
surprised when they did that.
No, not at all. Like, I knew when Oliver wanted a place to stay, I was like, my mom will let him stay, absolutely. Yeah,
That's pretty
my
cool.
parents are just like that. Like, we're a house of friendly people, you know? That's how my parents raised me. I'm responsible. Like, my parents, like, I know I'm lazy and don't do much, but they really are lucky with me because I'm the most responsible person you'll ever meet. I never do bad shit. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. Like, I've never done anything that they would be disappointed on. Like, I'm just all around a good person, and I've always been a good kid. Like, even my uncles have told me that I've always been a good child. Really easy to take care of. So, again, calm, chill, you know, quiet, but friendly. So,
Huh.
I guess that's the best description of me.
Okay. Hmm. Why did you name your cat Pika?
Okay, I can go on to this. I've probably already talked about it in the cat video, or who knows, I'll probably forget. Um, most people, when they learn that my cat's name is Pika, think I named her because of Pokemon. They would be
Yeah.
wrong. I did not name her Pika because of Pikachu, and in fact, her name isn't even Pika spelled with a K. It's spelled with a C.
Oh.
I thought Pika meant something in Portuguese. I thought it meant, like, not in Portuguese, in a different language. I thought it meant cat, and I think Slovenian, because I have a long time friend who was my babysitter who speaks Slovenian, and
Huh.
I had heard that cat meant something like cat. I thought that it meant cat. I was mistaken. It does not mean cat. I later learned, years after naming her Pika, that cat in fact means destroy. I
Oh.
essentially named my cat Destroy.
Destruction.
Pretty much, yeah. But yeah, that's why I named her that. And we do call her, like my dad calls her Pikachu all the time. But I've never once called her Pikachu. For the first little while of her life, I just called her Kitty. But to be honest, I call all cats that.
Get done.
So yeah, she probably is kind of confused about her name because we called her Kitty for a long time. So she probably doesn't know her own name. Because we stopped calling her Kitty and now I call her Pika. So she's probably confused as hell, but, you know, who cares? I mean, cats, you can't really get their attention anyway, but that is their name. That's how you generalize them. They don't need to know their name. Only dogs need to know their name. Yeah.
Okay. How would you describe your sense of humor?
Didn't we go over this one? I guess not.
No, we talked about what your girlfriend's sense of humor would be.
Right. My girlfriend's sense of humor. My
Your
future
theoretical
Yeah, my
girlfriend.
theoretical girlfriend's sense of humor. My sense of humor. Well, for one, I guess I can say what my sense of humor isn't. Jokes about sex or sexualized jokes like penis, but anything like that, I just don't find funny. I find sex a very serious thing, so I don't find it funny. Very sudden things, like something that you don't expect. Like, something happens or they just say something so clever, but it's not clever at the same time. Oh, I know how to describe it. I know how to describe something. I'm so happy. Smart-ass jokes. When people are being smart-asses. I will laugh the hardest at that. That's why I like Archer so much, because Archer is a big smart-ass. So, that's absolutely my sense of humor. I'm a smartass. I've always been a smartass. My mom knows I'm a smartass. I'm the smartass of the family. So, yeah, smartass jokes, 100%. I will laugh at them almost all the time.
Huh. Okay. Do. Um. Do you believe in any religion or astrology, or like if you don't believe in that, like what do you believe in? Like,
Well, I was raised Catholic. I mean, hell, I'm European-based, like Austrian and Portuguese. It's Europe. And
yeah.
Portuguese, Austrian people are Roman Catholic, but sometime, I think in grade 8, or I think it was more in grade 9, I kind of just stopped believing in it at all. I just kind of figured it just kind of doesn't make sense to me. So I kind of denounced my religion in my own little way. My mom and dad, like, I guess it's my dad more or less. He just doesn't accept that. He's like, yeah, you're still Catholic at heart. My mom's like, you can believe whatever you want to. And again, I haven't told the rest of my family because they'd probably freak out. I'm sure some of my uncles wouldn't care, but I'm sure my grandma would have a heart attack. So I will never tell them that. Unless they're suing this, but they have no reason to. Yeah, my mom and dad, they're aware of my view on religion these days. My dad still, he still is like, no, you're Roman Catholic. I'm like, yeah, I was Roman Catholic. He doesn't accept that I've denounced it, really, and I don't think he ever will. But, I'm fine with that. So, I consider myself atheist because I don't believe in any god. I believe there may be some sort of afterlife. Like, I'd like to believe that you become a ghost. I'd love to believe that. It seems unethical and just, there's no proof to it and it doesn't make any sense, but it'd be cool. I'd love to be a ghost and haunt someone.
So, do you believe in, like, karma or, like, the energy, new age kind of stuff? Or
Karma, no. I think it's really just luck. I think anything that happens is kind of luck.
Right.
I will take, like, good luck charms, and, this is something that's important to me. This is something that brings me luck. But it's really only a sentimental thing, not really, I must keep this because it is lucky.
Right.
Because I can bring sentiment to everything. I have so many things that I have sentiment to. My dad gave me a penny, and that he found in Niagara Falls that has the year I was born. And he's like, this is how it because you weren't there with us at Niagara Falls, this is how we represented you. I'm like, okay, I'll just keep it, there's a little luck charm, and I still have this penny to this day in my wallet. I just keep it for, why not? It's a penny with my year, and it can be a good luck charm. It is a penny, so pennies are lucky.
Yeah.
I put sentiment to a lot of things, and I don't really consider them actual lucky. It's just sentiment.
Right.
Yeah, so
okay.
I guess that answers that. I'm not religious, and I don't believe in a lot of that new age bullshit.
What's a pet peeve that you've got?
That's a good one. I'd have to think about that, because I've had a lot of pet peeves, but they've kind of been, extinguished because the person stopped doing that.
Right.
I don't really... Oh, man, I'll have to think about this one. Sometimes my brother just comes home from school and jumps into my bed, because, my room, my bed is in my room. My computer, everything I do is my room. So he'll come in, he'll hang out. He'll just kind of hang out here, and my bed's comfortable. He'll just take a nap. It's I kind of find a pet peeve when he's sleeping in my bed. I don't really care, but I kind of do.
Right.
Like, it's not going to affect me. I just don't like people being in my bed. When it's like, there's no reason for it, right? I'm the only one who ever comes in here, so that's, I guess, a small pet peeve. But to be honest, I'm such a chill person, it's kind of hard to get a pet peeve. And we should probably either light this thing up or go and sleep.
Let's piece the scene.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm getting lost in my own maze.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
It's got to be a good maze if you're getting lost in it. Okay, follow me.
Okay.
You haven't really finished it, so it's easy to find the answer.
Oh!
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, I'm going to light that up now. You continue with what you need to do. I'm just going to put torches everywhere, so...
Cool.
We could probably put some glowstone here and there, but I don't have any right now, so I'll have to collect some in the nether. You still have that diamond pick I gave you, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. You probably haven't used it much, but that's fine. I'll probably end up needing that to go get glowstone at some point, because it's a silk touch. Or, we could get pumpkins.
Do they glow?
Yeah, well, pumpkins don't glow, but you can make jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh.
So
I've got 28 torches.
Okay, well that's a temporary thing. We can use pumpkins for aesthetics.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because you can, like, yes.
We can put them inside the walls.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a rule in Minecraft. It's aesthetics plus usage, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, not usage. There's another word for it.
Functionality?
Yes, that's it. So, if we get pumpkins, they'll look good, and they'll function. Plus, they're better than torches, so.
Okay.
We'll just have to go find some pumpkins at some point. I don't know where to look. I'm sure someone's growing pumpkins somewhere. For now, I'll just place some torches here and there so nothing spawns. Because we're pretty safe in here. I mean, there's really no way for mobs to get inside other than the one entrance you have. So, this is probably the most well-fortified leaf forest. It's funny to say, but it really is one of the most easy to fortify because there's one small entrance.
Are we gonna... Oh, it's already daytime. Jeez.
Yeah, it's daytime. What have you been doing?
I was reading the questions.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, shit. I'm almost out of torches.
Here, I've got 28.
Oh, yeah, I'm out.
Alright, come here.
That's fine. I'm probably going to pick these all up at some point once I get jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, I'm right here. Behind you.
Ah, there you are.
Again, you can press E and... Press E, grab them, throw them out. Yeah, that's probably a lot easier. Okay, I'm going to start being a little bit more... Because there's a lot of area to cover. If a torch is in your way, just knock it out, pick it up. It's not that big a deal.
Okay, so do you or do you not have a learning disability? I can't remember if it was confirmed or not.
Okay, yes. I have had a learning disability. I don't know when they discovered it, but I do have a small learning disability. And it actually... I don't know what... I think it had to do with I can't process some things. Like, some things... I can see it, but I can't, like, make sense of it. It's not like dyslexia. I don't have that. But some questions I can't make sense of. I think that had something to do with it. But I've come to understand my learning disability a lot more these days. I can see something. It's mostly with summarizing. When they want you to read a story, and then they want you to summarize it in your own words, that I can't do. I mean, I could, but it's the most difficult for me. Saying something back when the information is there is really difficult, especially like if I were to read off of a cue card or something, and they wanted me to like elaborate on the words, I just couldn't do it. I'd have to read it word for word. I can't make it up. Like even this, I have trouble with this in my daily life where I'm trying to explain something. This is another part of it where I have a word in my head and I'm trying to speak it. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't bring it out.
Right.
So, a best way to describe is my learning disability is not being able to describe my learning disability. Sometimes I can describe it well. Sometimes I have complete I just can't tell people what's wrong with me. They're like, what can't you do? I'm like, I don't know. I can't explain it. Like, just tell me. I'm like, but that's the thing. That's the learning disability. I can't explain it.
And by that you explained it.
Yeah, pretty much. So, it's kind of... Again, I don't know the word. It's in my head, but I don't know it. There's an example right here.
Yeah, I get it.
My learning disability is not being able to describe my learning disability. And sometimes I can't describe it, but in a way that describes it. You sure you want to grass there? Oh, okay, this is a wall. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was like, that's... Okay. You know what you're doing, so I'm just gonna let you do your thing.
Okay, so all this area is extra.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then we can use this for something then.
This is like where it stops, where that block is.
That's fine. We could build something interesting. You could build like a house or something.
Well, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so just leave this area, so.
Okay.
Yeah, just continue the maze on the other side and we'll think about building something. This is probably something we can do without recording and just for fun.
Sure.
So. Okay. Next question.
Oh yes, next question. Well, it's gonna be like, has it been hard? But I think you kind of answered that.
Yeah, I've mostly gotten over it. Like, it's still there. I know I used to have ADD. I think it was one of the two.
You grew out of it?
Yeah, I naturally just grew out of it. I kind of show signs of it sometimes where I'll fiddle with objects and stuff. Like, I do that all the time, and that's why I play with Mega Bloks and Lego and stuff. Like, I build it, and then I just have it, so I'll fiddle with it. So, why not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tend to fiddle with things every now and then, but that's not a big deal. And sometimes I lose, like, I get bored really easily, but, you know, well, too bad. You get bored, whatever.
Okay, ready? Favorite color and lucky number.
Ah, that's interesting. Okay. I won't really say it's a lucky number, but it is my favorite number. It is 65. And I can't even describe why. It's just, I one day said 65. This was back in elementary school, and I just kept saying it. People were asking me math questions, and I was saying 65. Wasn't the answer, but I didn't give a shit. 65. So, it became my favorite number. Favorite color? I mean, I know I use red a lot for Mex and some of my other characters, but I think my favorite color has always been green. It's just, I like it's the color of grass, it's the color of leaves. That's why I like to build in, like, you know, grassy areas, especially in Minecraft, like jungles. I love jungle biomes because of how green they are.
My favorite color is blue. I like blue.
Blue has also been one of my good colors. I mean, I like it. It's a color that I look good in, but I don't really wear blue anymore. I used to wear a lot of blue when I was a kid, but these days it's various colors. A lot of white. I kind of stopped wearing a lot of color. What color I will not wear, I'll avoid wearing is black. I refuse to wear black.
Why?
Because I have a white cat.
Oh.
And I have a perfect example of this right now. I mean, she's sitting on me right now, so... She sneakily jumped onto me while we were recording this episode. You guys didn't even notice. Yeah, she came back from her food, and now she's on my leg. And it's kind of weird, because I'm sitting cross-legged in a computer desk chair, I may add. In a computer chair, I'm sitting entirely cross-legged. My feet are not touching the ground. I do this all the time. At dinner, I will sit entirely cross-legged. Like you do in kindergarten when you're making a circle and shit, and you're sitting cross-legged on the floor. Yeah, I sit like that on chairs, though.
I do that too, but on chairs.
Yeah, but on chairs. People feel it's really weird. It's like, why are you doing that? It's like, I don't know, this is how I sit.
It's comfortable.
Yeah, but it's kind of probably bad for your joints, and your legs fall asleep often.
It depends on how you sit and if you move often, but it's better for your back, actually. If you sit cross-legged. Kindergarten children actually have better, straighter spines than... Oh. It's because the way chairs are designed. You lean forward more, and it's more rigid.
Well, with a chair? Well...
And you relax, you have to tense, you relax more in your chair, but when you're sitting cross-legged, you have to hold your own back up. So when you stand up, you're still holding your own back with your back muscles, but when you're sitting in a chair, you're relaxing, so...
Oh, well,
when you stand up, you slouch.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure my back posture's still pretty bad, because I'm always leaning forward in my chair.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Because when I sit cross-legged, I'm not sitting straight up. I'm leaning, my back is arched forward.
Yeah.
It may be good for some people, it's probably not good for me, but to be honest, I'm probably sitting like that no matter what.
Yeah.
And I like sitting like this, but my feet fall asleep all the time, so it's kind of annoying.
Okay, next question. We have got...
I can't even remember what that question was.
Favorite color, lucky number. That was that question.
End up on... Never mind.
Sitting in chairs.
Yep, I don't know how we came to that. That was probably my cat that did that. Okay, yeah. Continue.
If you were ruler of the world, what would you change? What laws would you make?
Ooh, that's interesting. I mean, I'm such a nice person, so it'd be difficult to even, like... it's so confusing. Because, I mean, it's decent now, but, I mean, I'd try to be involved with a lot of things, because a lot of businesses are, like, they're so popular and stuff, but the people that run them are just general assholes.
Right.
I wouldn't want that. I'd prefer that most businesses that would be run, the people behind it would be people that I find trustworthy, and people who, can actually deserve to do that, I wouldn't want rich people that just... keep all their money and shit. That, like, charity, rich people who donate to charity, those people are great people. And if I were rich, I would donate to charity all the time. Like Bill Gates, he fucking donates so much money to charity, and I respect that so much. I just try to be a good person all around. Like, not be consumed by, consumerism.
Yeah. Not to be consumed by consumerism.
Pretty much, yeah, Don't be an asshole. But that's my life goal, to never be an asshole.
That's a good life goal.
It's a pretty good life goal. And I think I followed it rather good. I don't count mischievous as being an asshole. I count that as, you know...
Playful?
Yep, pretty much. If I've ever done something that's, you know... what's the word for it? Shit. Damn it. Gotten in someone's way. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, damn it.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Do you understand the word? Like,
say the sentence again.
like, being, like, you know, it's not good for, like, they have to go out of their way to do something.
Oh, you're trying not to be like an obstacle.
Yeah, not really.
Well, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to be an obstacle. Like, when I try to be mischievous, not the word I'm looking for, though. Forget it. I'm continue. I don't like to ponder too much on the discussions I have that I can't think of the answer. Continue. Next question.
So we already answered one about superpower heroes.
Yeah, we answered the superpower one.
Yeah. What is a dream that you've had before? Do you think it means anything? Can you use it for inspiration, and has it before?
I don't... the thing is, I have two types of dreams. I have the type of dreams, sometimes, and I swear, I have dreams where I'll have a dream, and I'll completely forget this, but it will actually happen. Like, parts of it will actually... It's like a vision. I swear to God, I've had short vision. It won't be anything important. It'll just be a random moment in my life. I'm like, I've actually seen this before. Like, it's not deja vu. I remember seeing this. Like,
spider!
So...
We should probably sleep.
Yeah. So there's those type of dreams. And then there's the fucking dreams that make no sense. I will have dreams that make absolutely no sense at all. There will be dreams that, like, maybe they're about school, but they won't make any sense. They'll be like what I imagine school's gonna be like, but then they don't make any sense. So, I don't know. I don't think you can really trust my dreams because they, again, it's insanity. Anything that happens in my dream I don't trust and will not use as inspiration because it's insanity. And I can't remember any of them unless they're recent, so.
Fair enough.
I know I've told Oliver, whenever I have a dream, I've like, Oliver, I had this dream. It's fucking nuts. You gotta listen to it. And then I tell him, and he's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, right? So, yeah, I find them funny. Dreams are just funny.
Okay.
Okay, cat, if you're gonna sit on my lap, you're not gonna play with that string. Just chill.
How would you build/design your future home?
Like I designed that one right there.
Really?
I'd build a Mega Man shaped house. And I've imagined this, like, the feet would be like turrets type deal. The head would be a big turret. I've actually thought out the floor plan in my head, and it could be liable. It'd be really stupid, but it would work. So yeah, something like that. I mean, I've designed houses before in architecture, and they didn't turn out to be pretty bad. I made one that I designed after Luigi's Mansion.
Oh yeah?
It in the end, it didn't look anything like Luigi's Mansion, but I still liked it. I was proud of it.
I think I miscounted.
Well, like, even if you have miscounted, you can, you know, change it a bit. You can add some things here and there.
I'm struggling.
Jeez, this place, I'm imagining already getting lost in this place when it's done.
I'm already lost.
Yeah, this place is confusing. If there is an area that's 3 blocks, I guess that would... Well,
no, I did miscount. Okay.
You could just fix it like that.
Crap.
Oh, is there a big area
There's supposed
here?
to be a thing that goes in the middle down here. Like right here.
Okay, well, there's a solution to that.
So this needs to be moved over.
Okay, just make the wall one more. That should fix the issue, I think.
There's other stuff though.
We can fix that though. Like,
yeah.
Like, this doesn't need to be here. Like,
yeah.
like
Oh
that.
shit. But this is supposed to be open.
Okay, well that's fine.
I think.
Did
I think that's
build-
how it goes.
Yeah, I built this one too high.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go.
Good
And then
go.
it goes like that. Yeah.
God, the dog scared the crap out of me. I heard footsteps come behind me. I'm like, what? I left the door open, but it's just the dog.
What? What? Oh, just dog.
Yeah, just dog. She's not going to be any harm. And it's nighttime, so she doesn't know what to do. She should be going to sleep, but I don't know. She doesn't want to sleep right now. Okay, wanna ask another question?
Yeah. Oh. Computer froze.
Oh, this needs to be
Oh, there we go. It's back.
2 wide pathways at the end.
What form of transport do you prefer?
It depends. Like
Like
you just
walking, biking, bus?
Well, I mean, a year ago, or 2 years ago, I probably would have said biking because, you know, I don't like public transport that much. I'm uncomfortable with it. I just find it, it's just kind of uncomfortable for me. But now, car, absolutely, because, you know, I have that necessity. I have a car and I can drive, so, yeah, I will say car, absolutely. And if I know how to get there, I will drive. I mean, I make enough money. I make more than enough money to pay for gas, so...
Oh god, I'm getting lost in this maze.
That means it's a good maze.
I can't even remember where things are now.
Do you want to
my
build
God.
it from, like, up here? It kind of helps.
Yeah, I think I'll start from up there again.
Yeah, come up here. It might help you.
Okay, so starting from
Have a bit of
this
a bird's eye view.
entrance.
And if you need, pillar up with some sort of material just to see it and compare it to your picture.
Oh wait, did I do this wrong? No, I'm right. I just need to keep building it up here.
Yeah. I've been going around making sure that the two wide rule is staying in effect. It looks like you haven't really made any mistakes at all, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's looking good.
Turn left.
Is this the exit over here?
The exit is at the back.
Like over here where I am?
No, that's just because I left it open because I
okay. Do you want
just
me to-
happened to leave it
You
open.
want me to close it then?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, did I do this wrong? Oh, something's not right. Okay, what's wrong here? Oh dear, something's not right.
What's the problem?
There's one block that's just not right, and I'm not sure how it got to be that way. Because it was perfectly counted.
You can
I'll roll with it. I'll just roll with
yeah,
it.
it's not that big a deal.
Okay, do. Oops! That was not supposed to go there.
Okay. Do you want to ask another question?
Oh, right. I'm getting so, into this now.
Yeah, we might have to end it soon because I'm sure this has got to be close to an end.
Oh,
So
for
let's ask like 2 more questions and then I'll end the episode.
sure. What would you say are some talents unique to you?
I guess my creative aspect. I'm very creative. Like, I mean, all these characters I've designed, like, how many people can say that they... I mean, obviously, people who've actually created them, like Marvel people and the Star Wars guy, George Lucas, but not everyone can just come up with a character and design a detailed story about him. So I guess I'm a very creative person.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess there's that. I don't really know much else. I mean, I'm creative, but sometimes putting it into effect isn't always the easiest. So it's hard to explain. I guess that's really the only answer I can give. I haven't really thought of any talents I have.
How do you relate to your family members?
Okay,
Like each
yeah.
of them.
We talked about... This was a new question that you added, wasn't it?
This was in the question that I was referring to.
Okay. That's interesting. I mean, I can talk about my brother a lot because I'm
Yeah.
definitely very close to my brother. I'm going like we're gonna be serious here. I don't mean anything by it, but when I was told that my sister was gonna be born, I was gonna have a sister. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like all excited. It was actually more disappointment because me and Ethan, we were so close back then. We just didn't really need another sibling. Like, we were so close, we were really happy, and there was nothing that could really make us happier. So, I'm not saying I hate my sister. I would never say that. She's family. But I'm not saying I was excited when I was told she was going to be born. With my brother, I was too young, really, to remember being told when he was going to be born. But I know when he was born, I was, like, my life just changed. Like, I was so happy to have a brother.
That's good.
Like, me and my brother have been close since he was born. Like, we've always been, like, best friends since he was born. And we were always just, like, with each other at all times. Like, my parents always said we were partners in crime. And something I can say that I actually do remember doing. This was back when we used to live in a different house. When he used to be in his crib, sometimes, this is back in the day when I actually used to wake up in the morning. I'd go into his room. I'd make a tower of this little chair we had. I'd make a bunch of pillows. And again, you have to remember, I was really small when he was in his crib. I was like 3, 4, 5 when he was in his crib. So I would go into his room, make a tower, and try to get him out of his crib. I'd break him out of his crib.
Be free, my brother.
Yeah, basically, I'd try to get him out of his crib so, we could do things. Because, he's all I had when I was younger. I hadn't met friends when I lived in my townhouse back then. He was my friend. He was who I played with. So I was obviously really close to my brother. So, I wanted him up as soon as possible, and he wanted to do things, because, he's a kid. He was a little boy. Of course he wants to play. So, I'd help him up, and we'd play all the time, especially in the basement. So, and again, to this day, I still help my brother. I pick him up from school sometimes, and family, I'm the type of person who would defend my family to death. Especially my brother. Like, I would protect him in life. Oh god, Cat, stop. She's being hyper. It's supposed to be an emotional moment, Cat. You're ruining it. I would protect my family. Especially my brother. And if I ever had kids, I know that I'm going to be an overprotective father. Not in the way of I'm going to make sure you don't have fun. But from danger. I know that I'm going to be like that. I'm going to be a very protective person. I've always been. I'm protective of anyone I really care about.
You're not allowed to have fun.
Yeah. So, especially my brother, I've always been very protective of him. Ever since we were kids. It's not only him, it's just especially him. So,
right.
Yeah, that's mostly how I relate to my family. I don't really speak to them a lot since I'm down here and they're up there. And I'm like the cave troll these days. I'm just downstairs. But, I mean, I'm the person they can trust. Like, I've gained my family's trust.
Okay. Do you see where I come to my problem now in this little intersection area?
I need to build this wall up before I can visualize it. Is this wall supposed to go anywhere else?
It's supposed to continue along here.
Put it out as far as you want it to go.
It's supposed to turn to the right.
And connect with this one?
Yeah. So it's supposed to go...
It's supposed to be like this?
Something like that, yeah.
And then there's a 3 wide gap. I see. To be honest, it's really not that big a deal. I mean, you could...
Oh, I can move the wall over. No, I can't. Yes, I can. This is what I do.
Well, if you
I take that wall out, and then we move the wall here.
Well then... Okay. Then you have to get rid of this wall, right? Because you don't want to double up the wall.
Yeah.
That confuses people. So yeah, do something like that.
And then we would have to move this wall over.
That's fine. This part of the maze isn't affected too much if we move this wall over.
No, I just moved it.
Oh, okay.
And then we move that one, and then we add that one.
Okay, well, yeah, that fixes it.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do one last question before we end the episode and just continue with this maze off camera. We'll eventually show it on camera, of course.
Yeah, eventually. One day.
We don't need to show the whole building of it.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
Oh, Jesus, awesome. There's so many things I could do. Obviously, first thing I'd do is buy a house, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, I'd buy a house, a nice house, but not, like, something that would make me broke. You know, I'd try to live off this money, so I'd buy a decently sized house. Every single car that I really, really want, I can make a list, like, old-fashioned Camaro, Volkswagen Beetle, 1963, white, possibly with stripes, and the number 53 on it. Someone's gonna understand that. Did you understand what I'm going there?
No.
I'll explain to you afterwards.
Okay.
And absolutely a 1960s something, I don't know the exact year, Volkswagen van in the classic red and white. I've got 3 models. One, of course, is Lego, up on my shelf above my computer here. Maybe buy a DeLorean. It'd be really about cars. I'd really be looking for cars. I'd buy every Lego set I could ever want. Mega Bloks 2. Oh my god. You don't even know. I'd buy so many things. I'm still a kid inside when you think about it. If I had money, I'd buy so many, like, kiddish things. But then at the same time, it's a funny question. I have a funny answer for that question. Because that's like asking it. You ask that to an adult, but a kid responds. So
That's cute.
yeah. So that's the answer to that question, and I think that's enough.
And I think that should, wrap up the episode.
Yeah. Let's finish this. So thanks for watching. I think we covered a lot more basis, and I think we learned a little bit more about me. I think we did. I think I've explained a lot more.
A lot.
Yep. I mean, it's a lot in every fucking episode. Like, Jesus. Every
Yeah,
time
it's
we
like,
release
what,
some more, it's like people...
30, 40 minutes?
It's like people now know me. People who don't know me now know me.
Yeah.
So, that's good. Thanks for watching. If you liked the episode, press the like button. Comment down in the comment section below. I will not be accepting other questions for this series, though. Unless it's short and I can answer it in a short question, which YouTube will allow me to actually do. You know, there's a character limit. And if you like my channel and you want to see a lot more, please press that subscribe button because there will be a lot more.
Woo!
Okay. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bye!